Welcome to the beginner's tutorial on how to create your own LED color patterns. I will be using Photoshop for this tutorial, but you can use any photo editing software as long as it can export to PNG or BMP format. When you create your image, make sure that you set the pixel dimensions to 475 pixels high. This is the length of the LED strip, and every pixel from the top to the bottom on the image represents one LED on the strip. The width of your image depends on how long you want your animation to play. If you think of it as an animation, every strip of pixels from the top to the bottom is one frame of the animation. So if your image is 50 pixels across, then the image will be 50 frames long. I made this image 400 frames because it will be gradually transitioning through multiple colors, so having a longer animation allows us to have smoother transitions between each of the colors. The Photoshop gradient tool works very well to create a smooth color transition for the image, but remember that the image will loop, so whatever color you start with should be the color you end on. Otherwise, the animation will jump between colors every time it loops. Once I set the colors I want in the gradient tool, I start at one side of the image and hold the Shift key down while I drag across the image. This creates a straight horizontal line and makes sure that I don't angle my gradient. Finally, just save your image as a PNG or a BMP. Now that you have your image, you can open PBU and go into the Miscellaneous tab in Settings. Click on the Edit Patterns button and open the image in the appropriate text box depending on when you want your pattern to play. Congratulations on creating your first custom LED pattern. You can experiment with different patterns and images to get a feel for how the LEDs display different kinds of pictures. That's all. Goodbye.